here. Okay, so chairperson, what you do is when you're ready to do the meeting, you say, I call this meeting to order, and you say the time. That's the first thing that you do.
Into that?
Nope, you just out to the open.
I can't read that.
Okay, it says 2:20.
Okay.
So
What do I say again?
I call this meeting to order at 2:20.
I call this meeting to order at 2:20.
And then you say, we are being digitally recorded.
We are being digitally recorded.
Good. Okay, and then the first thing you're going to say is, after that, does anybody have anything for open session?
Does anyone have anything for open session?
Now, open session, anyone can ask anything they want, even if it's not on what they're going to discuss tonight.
Oh boy, now's your time.
Okay, so now you go.
What does it mean?
That's okay. We'll let Sibling go while you're thinking, okay?
What will you do to help the state?
The state of Fun Frontier?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
We will, be happy.
What did you say?
We will be happy. I don't know. Kaylee.
Will you let us go to gym or not?
What?
She said, will you let us go to the gym a lot?
Well, you know,
Yes.
that might be on your agenda, so you can say, we'll discuss that when we get to that item.
We will discuss that when we get to that item. Alex.
Can we have more live? Can we have library more?
Okay, so that's another one of your items, so just say, we'll get to that when we get to that.
We'll get to that when we get to that item. Is that Leo?
Question? No? Alright.
I'll think about it.
Max?
Can we have more toy buckets?
No.
We'll discuss that when we get to that item.
I don't think that's one of your items, so you
Oh, yeah, it's not.
You can discuss that right now if you like.
What was your question again?
Can we have more toy buckets?
Yes.
Yay.
No, wait. Now you have two other people
Yeah.
sitting next. So do you have an opinion about more toy buckets?
No.
You don't have an opinion? Okay. How about you?
Yeah.
What would you like to say about more toy buckets? Did you want more toy buckets?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you do is, besides the chairman, one of you has to say, I make a motion to have more toy buckets.
I make a motion to have more toy buckets.
And then you say, I second that.
I second that.
And then chairman says, all in favor?
All in favor?
And raise your hand if you agree.
Raise your hand if you agree.
Nope, just the chairman. So do you agree? Okay, motion passes. You're gonna get more toy buckets. Okay, so
I
now
want to oppose that. No.
you can deal with that later on. Okay, so now town administrator, you say your first item is.
Your first item is older students would like more days in the library.
Okay, so now the three of you have to discuss it. Do you think that older kids should have more days in the library? You guys speak up so everybody can hear you.
Mr. Chuck Doty, do you agree with that? Lindsay Force, do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so make your motion. You say, I make a motion. No, you can't make a motion because you're chairman.
I can't.
So you say, I make a motion that older students would have more days in the library. Would you like to do that one? No? Okay. So
You do it.
say, I make a motion that older kids will have more days in the library.
I make a motion that older kids will have more days in the library.
Okay, and then what do you say?
I second that.
Okay, and then
All favor? All in favor?
Everybody that agrees, raise your hand. The selectmen. Okay, do you agree? Okay. Now you see your next item, and you take it from there.
Okay, your next item was that there was a request made for more personal item days.
I forget what I'm supposed to say.
Now, if at any time anyone out here has any questions or comments on what they're discussing at that time, you can raise your hand and the chairman will call on you.
Sylvan?
Me?
Yeah.
I forget.
Kaylee?
When we did the toys buckets, when you said the older kids that had to read, did you mean at second grade too?
No.
What? No.
She said, did you mean second? She said when the older kids got to do more stuff in the library.
That is just 3 through 6, so no. Usually the older. Any more questions or comments? Max?
Can we have more time in the library?
The little kids have more time to
I think we have enough of
Just
that.
say, that's not on the agenda. We'll put it on for the next meeting.
That's not on the agenda. We'll put it on the next meeting.
Okay, then you say, we're still discussing.
We are still discussing the request for more personal item days.
Do you want more personal items?
I'm missing my hand.
Lewis? Sylvan?
What about once a month?
Oh, that would be another tour bucket Friday.
Once a month.
But we're not on toy buckets, we're on personal items.
Personal items?
Yeah.
So you have to decide amongst yourselves, do you want to have more personal days? And if you do, how many more?
Once a month.
Is there going to be a certain day that you're going to allow it? You got to speak up because everybody's here to listen for you.
Do you guys want it every Friday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every day.
Do you want it every Friday? Because I think every day would be a bit too much.
Oh yeah.
So, do you agree with every Friday?
Chairwoman, you have a
Question?
Yes, Miss Sacramone?
If there's personal items every Friday, that takes away from additional toy buckets or other things that we do on Friday.
Well, maybe we could have,
Maybe Tuesdays.
or we could do like every other day, like toy buckets, then personal items, then toy buckets, then personal items.
But then it wouldn't be the game Friday.
Ah! Okay, we can. Do you want personal items day on Tuesday? Yeah. Do you guys want personal items day on Tuesday?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you do.
It's Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to make a motion that the board's going to approve having personal days on Tuesdays. So you want to say that? I make a motion.
What?
I make a motion to have personal days on Tuesdays.
I make a motion to have personal days on Tuesday.
And then, do you agree? Second that.
I second that.
Okay.
Ava?
Will it be every Tuesday or not?
Like switch, like personal item day, like gym or whatever.
Yes, Miss Sacramone?
If it's every Tuesday, how are we gonna divide the library time up? Because you also want more library time.
Oh my God.
So maybe you need more information. So why don't you tell your town administrator to work with Mrs. Sacramone to figure out a good time?
Who's my minister?
This is your town administrator. So
What's
you
your
just
name?
tell her.
Oh.
You don't have a name yet.
Becca.
You
Okay,
can tell your town administrator, Rebecca, to
That's
say,
my mom's name.
speak with Mrs. Sacramone on our behalf and come back to us with a new day.
Can you speak with Mrs. Sacramone for a new behalf and speak with me on a what? Ever go?
Yes, I will speak with her.
You're good, Amaya, that's good.
Or you can save her the trouble and say, I will speak to Mrs. Sacramone and get back to you at another time.
Okay. I will speak to the town administrator.
You're the town administrator.
I will speak to Mrs. Sacramone and get back to you another day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ava.
Next item.
We could just bring our personal items to the library.
True. I called on her.
Yeah, but what are you supposed to do? Like,
And I know, and I think we're on this topic. Come
Okay,
on,
so
town administrator.
The chairman has to say, we're gonna close that item and move on. If you have any opinions, you can bring them to the next meeting.
Okay.
Can you do that? Can you do it like in chunks? Cause I'm gonna mess
Okay,
up.
so say we already moved on.
We already moved on.
It will be on the agenda item for next meeting.
It will be on the agenda item for next meeting.
Good. Okay, now you
There.
give them their next item.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is that students would like to allow running on the playground.
Would you like it? Do you agree for running on the playground or tagging?
Chairman, you have a question or a comment?
Sylvan,
Where's Grandma from?
I'm not gonna answer that. Caleb?
He doesn't work in this building.
He does?
No, he does not.
Kaylee.
Maybe what we can do, can we run at the playground and run out the big party now?
What?
Can we run at the big playground?
Yeah, that's what we're.
Yeah, that's
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the other.
Miss Sacramone?
I'd like to know how you're gonna handle it when everybody gets hurt running on the playground, if you allow it.
Okay. I will handle. There will be a staff that carries around a first aid bag. And if someone gets hurt, I will talk to another staff, which will be the person that reports the injuries to the first aid dude or something, and then they will help them, and then there will be like a first, like a injury
Do you want to have like a
bench.
station, an injury
like a bench,
station?
and if like you can't walk or something, you sit there, and then when you want to get up, you ask the first aid person that sits next to the bench to get up.
Another question.
Miss Bria.
Where's this station coming from and where's it gonna be?
And how are you going to pay to build it?
Better question.
And how are you going to decide who runs it?
Ooh, even better question.
I know who's gonna run it.
Ooh.
Him. Devin.
What if Devin doesn't work every day?
Then
I have an even better question.
you.
What if Devin doesn't have any experience in the medical field?
That was gonna be my question.
Then we will give you a class of how to put Band-Aids on. Yes?
So right now, we have minimal injuries that get reported. Maybe a scrape here or there, right?
Well, maybe we can have like one game of tag like every day or something. Like you can make a group that wants to play tag and they can do it, so not everyone's running everywhere. Do you agree with that?
Miss Jess, you're not
Do you
interjecting
agree?
here anywhere.
Yes.
I have a question.
Make a
Yes?
motion before
So, what if you have this group who you say can play tag, but then all the other kids join in? What would you do about that? Or where would you tell them
Like-
to play tag?
Like everyone that wants to play tag goes to a staff and then
Goes
They-
where?
to a staff
But where are they playing tag?
on the playground. Because
But
that's
don't you
running on the
think,
playground.
a bunch of other kids are just gonna join in without asking?
But they
Because
won't
they see
because
other
they
kids
have
in
to
it?
go to a staff first. If they don't, they have to sit out. Yes?
Well, how are you gonna control that?
I don't know. Yes?
And what about the other kids on the playground who wanna play on the playground but can't because the other kids are running around too much, so the other kids can't use the equipment in the right way?
I think you need more information.
How about they can only play tag on like
The field?
maybe in the front and on the blacktop part?
The pavement that's on the playground?
You have something to say about that, Lindsay?
No.
Oh.
Do you? Does anyone
How
have
many
anything
Lindsay
to
feels
say?
about this?
Yeah,
I do too,
how do
'cause
you
she's-
feel? You're a
yeah.
select person.
What do you think?
What do you think? What's your opinion?
You think it's a good idea or not a good idea?
I don't think it's a good idea.
Linz, I love you.
All right, and why do you think it's not a good idea?
Because if someone's walking in or walking out, they may get hurt.
That's a good
Or
idea.
they
That's
may
a
walk
good
into
point.
a pole. And if they fall on the pavement.
Smart decision.
Do you agree with
Lindsay's idea?
yes? Yeah. Okay.
So I think our select board has a decision maybe.
Okay, so does anybody want to make a motion about allowing running on the playground?
Jesse?
Our son's not looking where they're going, and so he thinks the tire's like, you know, they would run it right into a pole. I think.
Yeah, my man.
Um,
You got a lot of people that feel very strongly about
And there's
this.
4 people behind you.
Wish they felt like this out.
behind me? Oh, no.
Wish they felt like this out.
Oh, wait, it's interesting.
So you could say, I have enough, we feel we have enough information.
We feel we have enough information, and I think that we all,
Do you want to make a motion do you want to make a motion about allowing running on the playground? Does either one of you want to make a motion?
I have a question.
yes?
What if people, like 2 people are coming around, like 2 groups of people are coming out around the corner and just
Well, I'm gonna make a motion
supposed to take care of
that,
like move it somewhere else? Like move the, you know, when around the corner when people can't see each other because something's blocking the.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move it somewhere else, or
You can't move the school property.
I'm gonna make a motion that there will be no running on the playground.
good.
Okay, does anyone second that?
I think they both agree with me.
Okay,
Well,
so
let's
then
hear it out
you
loud.
guess somebody's going to say, I second that.
Go for it, Lynn.
I second that.
Okay, and Chairman, you say all in favor?
All in favor?
Everybody raise their hand, Selectmen, if you agree. Okay, so no running on the playground. Okay, next item.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, it is kind of dangerous.
The next item on the agenda is that the people feel that there should be more movie Fridays.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions and comments about that?
Movie
Fridays.
Ava?
If there's movie Fridays, then when are you guys going to get to play with the toy buckets?
So many things on Fridays.
And also, if more movie Fridays, there won't be Green Fridays.
What Fridays?
There will be less Game Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
Like Game Friday.
I have a question.
You guys can't, you can't whisper.
You guys gotta
You gotta
Talk
speak
out
up.
loud, yep.
You gotta
Does
allow
anyone
everyone-
think that we should have movie on Monday or Wednesday?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Ava? What do you
Well, do
think?
you allow any more things that we could bring on
Wednesday.
because night or whatever?
Where too many people are talking.
Because I don't think there's too much going on Wednesday, besides half a days.
Okay. Jesse?
But today's Wednesday.
Wow.
Tomorrow is Thursday. We won't count it then, just.
We won't count it. Sylvan.
Like, do you suggest any other things that we could bring, like, on Wednesdays?
What?
Do you suggest any other things that we could bring on Wednesdays, like, while we watch the movie?
How about if we just stick to the question
Yeah,
at hand,
say we're
okay?
not discussing
Yeah.
that right now.
We're not discussing that right now.
Okay.
We're just talking about do you want it on Monday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Okay,
Because
2
it's
for
like
Wednesday.
in the middle, like you don't have to wait long, and it's like not right there, so like you have time to pack.
I was.
Have to live your normal life.
Kaylee.
Normal life.
Hi.
Ew, that's disgusting.
And then you're happy, and then
Abby.
can we? I think we should watch. I think.
Do you want me to come back to you? Do you? Do you want me to come back to you?
I have.
Sylvan?
Will you get us any more movies that are coming out?
Well, I can't buy movies.
Your mom can.
We're not discussing that. We're not discussing that right now. Okay. Do you think that, so do you think Wednesday?
Wednesday?
There's
Oh.
a camera right up there, you know.
What was the original town administrator, the original,
The original question was more movie Fridays or any other day, if you can fit it in.
I think Wednesday, and we have a couple things for Wednesday.
Okay, how about just raise the hand thing?
Raise your hand if you want Wednesdays.
Okay, so you need one of your other selectmen to make a motion to have more movies on Wednesdays.
Any of you want to do that?
I'll buy the movies.
Cheeky, you can do it.
I won't.
Jake, you said it before.
but maybe he doesn't want to, maybe he doesn't agree.
Well,
Ask him,
it's just gonna be like
Do you
this
agree
heavy.
to have them on Wednesday? Do you want to make a motion?
Happy.
Okay, then you can make a motion.
I could buy it.
Say, I make a motion. I make a motion that we can.
How long is this movie gonna be?
We'll do one more and then we're good.
I make a motion that we can have movie Wednesday.
Okay, do you second that?
I second that.
Okay, all in favor?
All in favor,
Raise your hand.
I'll buy the movies.
raise your hand.
Jesse.
Okay, then one more, why don't you do,
Okay. We have one more item on the agenda, and the people feel that they want more beach trips.
Oh yeah. I think we could fit on.
Do we have any questions or comments about that? Ava. Oh.
Maybe we could do that more in like the spring and summer. Yeah, I definitely think it should be on Thursdays. So it should be on summer. Right in the right place. It should be in summer.
You have
Miss Acrimony.
Do you wanna know what's scheduled so far, so you know? So we have, 4 beach trips for the summer, our swim trips, and then we have, Cranes Beach, Salem Willows. I think that's
But I
it,
think we do
so.
have our lemons to
So,
park.
swim ones, so that's what we have scheduled so far, so for the summer, cause the beaches really don't open till school ends, so those are what we have scheduled so far.
Okay.
So there's every other week for Leominster State Park for the beach, and then there is, the 2 on the Thursday field trip days.
Okay.
maybe you can make it every week.
Yes.
Thursday.
I don't think we should have them during this school.
Oh no, not during the school. During the
They're
summer.
talking about like during the school on Thursday.
No.
maybe
They
during
said
the
on
summer.
Thursdays.
Yeah, during the summer, maybe every week.
But
Maybe.
no, it will be during school days. It can't be it. Because I'm going to be home around like really late depending on where we go.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I think we have to
Maybe.
fit a movie somewhere
What?
else.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm going to Virginia.
Cool.
I have a very good.
Sylvan.
Okay. So what if we do the field trip first, and if anybody's left, then like just fit all of it on Wednesday, and like the field trips first, then the movie if anybody's left.
I don't think we should do it during this school year because the ceremony.
Just, one point, if we do add more beach trips, it's gonna take away from some of the other trips that we go on Thursdays. So keep that in mind too.
Maybe you can do Tuesdays.
Well, Tuesdays we go on hikes and stuff. Do you think that we should have more beach trips?
Yes.
Do you think we should have more beach trips?
Yeah.
Okay. Abby,
Who's going to pay for all this?
we're not talking about that right
I
now.
know, but somebody would have to pay for it, including getting
It is something you do have to think about.
Yep, because that cost will be to your parents.
For real?
Yeah. And it'll cost a lot of money for each person.
That's gonna take like $1,000 away from the big jack.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In addition, there's bus fees also we have to consider.
Money.
Oh, okay.
Lots and lots of money.
Okay. Will it cost our parents too?
Everyone's,
It'll
yes,
cost
your
everybody's
parents paid for
parents.
the program, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Did
'Cause
you
I-
want your town administrator to find out how much it would cost and then come back to you and you can vote on it then?
no.
No? Are so do you want to reconsider your vote and not vote for beach trips any longer?
I don't think so.
I don't think. I don't know.
Do you want to keep the beach trips the same and then for now, and then vote on it later?
Maybe we can do it on
I kind of just want to keep them the same.
Okay. So,
Okay, so no change, no more bus, no, you don't want to do any more beach trips?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, so
There.
that's the end of your meeting.
What?
So what you want to do is you want to say, I adjourn the meeting
I adjourn the meeting
at 3:47.
at 3:47.
Okay.
Can I?